After its monstrous record-breaking opening weekend, there was no question that Avengers: Infinity War would repeat atop the box office, going up against three movies arriving in less than half the theaters Infinity War is playing in. The only real question that remained was, could Avengers: Infinity War pull off a big enough second frame to break the second weekend record of $149.2 million set by Star Wars: The Force Awakens in 2015? Today we learned the answer to that question, which is no, with Avengers: Infinity War easily taking the top spot with $112.4 million. While Avengers: Infinity War had no trouble breaking the $247.9 million opening weekend record set by Star Wars: The Force Awakens, pulling $257.6 million, it dropped too much in its second weekend. In Star Wars: The Force Awakens' second weekend, it dropped just 39.8% to take in $149.2 million in its second frame, and an additional 39.5% in its third weekend to set a third weekend record of $90.2 million. We projected that, if Avengers: Infinity War dropped 40%, it would end up eclipsing the second weekend record, with our projections for the second weekend coming in at $154.5 million, but its second weekend drop was much more significant than expected. Dropping 56.4%, Avengers: Infinity War did manage to secure a different record yesterday, though, passing the $1 billion mark in just 11 days, the fastest ever, eclipsing the previous record of 12 days set by Star Wars: The Force Awakens. As of now, Avengers: Infinity War's domestic total stands at $450.8 million, with $713.3 million from foreign territories for a global total of $1.164 billion. The international tally will also likely get a big bump next weekend, when the superhero ensemble opens in its final, and most likely largest international market, China, on May 11th. A big showing in China could help propel Avengers: Infinity War towards the $2 billion mark, a feat only 3 movies in history have ever passed: Star Wars: The Force Awakens, $2.068 billion. Titanic, $2.187 billion, and Avatar, $2.788 billion. While the 3 newcomers going up against Avengers: Infinity War weren't expected to provide any sort of meaningful competition, one did fare far better than expected. Coming in a distant second place this weekend is Pantaleon's remake of the 1980s comedy Overboard, starring Eugenio Derbez and Anna Faris, which earned a solid $14.7 million. The movie pulled in an impressive $9,088 per screen average while debuting in just 1,623 theaters. The top 5 is rounded out by holdovers: A Quiet Place with $7.6 million, I Feel Pretty with $4.9 million, and Rampage with $4.6 million. The top 10 is rounded out by Tully, $3.18 million, Black Panther, $3.14 million, Truth or Dare, $1.88 million, Super Troopers 2, $1.81 million, and Bad Samaritan, $3.9 million. Looking ahead to next weekend, only 2 movies will arrive in wide release, with Universal's Thriller Breaking In, starring Gabrielle Union, and New Line Cinema's Life of the Party, starring Melissa McCarthy. Check back on Tuesday for next weekend's predictions, but until then, take a look at the top 10 estimates for the weekend of May 4th, courtesy of Box Office Mojo. Avengers: Infinity War $112.40 million, Overboard $14.70 million, A Quiet Place $7.60 million, I Feel Pretty $4.90 million, Rampage $4.60 million, Tully $3.18 million, Black Panther $3.14 million, Truth or Dare $1.88 million, Super Troopers 2 $1.81 million, Bad Samaritan $3.9 million.